guess I should say welcome back to myself since I haven't really done anything for a while, but oh golly, I don't really have an excuse. I have so many baked goods around the house. I just haven't really felt like baking anything. Oh, by the way, I colored my hair. It's still me. It's still Shayna. I'm still here, okay? All right. Today, I'm making something super tasty, and it's sort of not a winter treat, but it's my dad's favorite. And oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Are you good? Oh, that was scary. I'm so afraid it's gonna fall again. Oh my god. I need to figure out a better, oh shit. Sorry guys. Okay, I need to figure out a better stand for that thing because it's not the greatest, but whatever. Okay, so anyways, it's my dad's favorite. He loves anything to do with lemon, and today we are making lemon bars. My dad has helped me out a lot the last couple days, and he's helping me out again today, so I figured I would make him a nice treat and do something nice and special for him. So today we are making lemon bars, and this is a super easy recipe. I got this recipe from Jake's Grammy, and they are so tasty. Oh my gosh, I'm not a lemon fan at all. And I love these lemon bars. They're so good. Okay, so to get started, we need a box of lemon cake mix. There's going to be a base and sort of like a curd thing with it, but to start out, lemon cake mix. I'm just really not great at opening things. Okay. Lemon cake mix. All right, I'm gonna scooch that back for the time being so that you all can see what I'm doing. The lighting really sucks though. Where I'm at, let's see if I can, oh that's better, okay. All right, lemon cake mix. Into the lemon cake mix, we are adding 1 stick of melted butter, and 1 egg. Oh no. Ooh. Oh golly. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we're just gonna stir this until it's combined, and it will be kind of thick because it's gonna be sort of like a cookie-like base. But it's so good. It's so good. This is actually a Pillsbury recipe. It's like easy cheesy lemon bars, but they don't make Pillsbury like lemon cake mix anymore, and they also don't make like the easy cheesy like lemon frosting that the recipe calls for. So Jake's Grammy said that she had to adapt to, you know, doing something that actually like worked and was you know, as close to the original recipe as she could get. This is going to slowly come together, and I'm doing this by hand so I can control how worked it is, because sometimes with bases like this you can overwork them when you put them into a mixer, but we will be using our mixer later when we do the filling here in a few minutes. I'm just trying to get every last little bit of cake mix in there so everything is evenly worked out. Oh golly. I guess I should have said before all of this, you need to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. I'm really terrible at these things. It's a trial and error process. Sometimes I'm so on it, other times not so much. But you know what? We're learning, we're growing together, growing, changing, evolving, getting better each video, right? Still trying to incorporate a little bit of a humor into there, but I do what I can. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. So so this is what you're going for, a giant ball of lemon dough. Oh, it's so yummy. Okay, so this little baby is going to go in a greased 9 by 13 baking dish. I'm just gonna, woo, a little trash bowl. Okay, all right, so pop it in there, and we're just, I always forget my dang rings. We're just pushing it. Some poofy sleeves, poofy sweater, poofy sleeves. Just pushing it down in there. I'm gonna try and spread it evenly into all of the corners. Okay, that's fine. Not dying. Okay, so this is what we're going for, just an even base. Okay, so we're just gonna set this aside because we will be using it in a few minutes. Okay, so now, before I forget, 2 eggs. So we're going to make our frosting mix, and for that we need cream cheese. Ooh. My cat is getting into a bag of brake fluid and brake pads. I'm getting my brakes fixed this evening because I have a line that's busted, so I actually need to go get the line, but Jake went to go get it yesterday, but we didn't know how big the line was, so I have to wait for someone to come look at it, tell me how big my line is. Plastic, it feels like, in my cream cheese, and I don't know where it came from. This is Philadelphia cream cheese. It's supposed to be good. Good quality. Okay. Okay, so 8 ounces of cream cheese. I use Philadelphia cream cheese because it's the best. And then we're also going to add a stick of butter, softened butter, not melted butter. But I may have over softened this. Whew. Alrighty. Okay, so we're just going to use our paddle attachment to cream this cream cheese and butter. We can figure out how to get it on. It's all the way back there. Okay. Turn on. Creaming it up. Creaming it up. It's a tasty sound. You hear it? It's like, it's really gross. So, I have this coworker, and she's from Florida, which is like fine. There's nothing wrong with being from Florida. Like, no judgment at all. But like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but like, does anybody else consider Florida a southern state? Like, I totally understand that it is in the South, and it is by all means and justifications, topographically, a southern state. But it's really not, though. Like, Florida is like its own separate entity. Like, like I don't even know how else to describe it, because people in Florida don't have southern accents. I mean, like, I live in West Virginia, okay, and like, it is so diverse in the range of like how people speak here. Like, I don't think I have a southern accent, but then again, as I said previously, like, I lived in Colorado for 10 years, so I feel like I have this weird Midwestern, West Virginian hybrid sort of thing that how I speak, I don't know. But like, my husband's lived here his whole life. I don't think he sounds southern, but I have friends who live like just on the other side of the river who sound more southern than him. And then I have a friend who lives in Ravenswood, and she sounds like she's from the deep south. And I don't understand, like, or like people who live in Charleston, like that's like the capital of West Virginia. People who live in Charleston sound very southern, and I don't understand it. Like, how can, you know, just, I don't know. It's just so funny to me, but like, when you think of southern states like Alabama, Louisiana, Georgia, you think people who talk with a really thick, like, southern accent, like, hi, how y'all doing? Thank you so much for coming to my state. Not Florida. I don't think anybody I've ever talked to that lives in Florida or is from Florida that's like visiting or traveling or whatever sounds like that. And like my coworker, she seems to think that it's because they're not native Floridians. But she's a native Floridian. She doesn't sound like that. And like she's an interesting coworker, and I do like her, but it just strikes me as odd. So if anybody else out there doesn't consider Florida a southern state, please let me know so I don't think that I'm like alone in this. Okay. So we've creamed our butter and sugar together. Sorry, butter and cream cheese. My bad. We're just gonna wipe down the sides. I fucking hate sticking my finger in butter or cream cheese or whatever. Wiping down the sides. Okay. Alright. Got it. Okay. Alright, so this is, the recipe calls for a pound of powdered sugar. It's really hard to find just single pounds in bags or boxes of powdered sugar. They're usually in 2 pounds. So I had to do a little math, okay? So 1 pound is equal to 16 ounces, and there is 8 ounces in a cup, so 2 cups would be 16 ounces. Therefore, this is 2 cups of powdered sugar. Gonna dump, ooh. You know what, we're just doing it all at once. YOLO. All right, I have nothing to lose. It's gonna go everywhere, but I got nothing to lose. All right, and to this, well, okay, we're gonna let it combine a little bit first before I start adding our liquid. Oh, it's not, it's, you know, powdering up, but it's not spraying everywhere, so that's a plus. Okay, so this is 1/3 cup of lemon juice and water, and I went heavy on the lemon juice because I like a nice strong like lemon flavor, but you definitely could use more water as opposed to lemon juice. That is entirely up to you. But we are going to add this until we have a frosting-like consistency. Woo. Whipping it up. Alright. Woo-hoo. This looks really nice. It's nice pale gold color. Delicious. Okay, so we're just gonna scrape the sides, scrape the bottom, make sure everything's incorporated. There's no big chunks of sugar or anything. Which this looks good. So now we're going to take should have thought this through a little bit better. We're gonna take about, it says half of the mixture, but I really don't think you need that much. We're gonna take probably like 1/3 of the mixture and set it aside, because this mixture right now as we have it is going to be the frosting that's going to go. So we got a phone call in the middle of my last video, and when I hit stop or ignore or whatever, because it was a number I didn't recognize, stop my video. Oh, that ticks me off. Okay, so as I was saying, this mixture is going to be our frosting that's going to go over top of the bars after they're all cooked and cooled and everything. So we're just going to take this and put about 1/3 of it into a separate bowl, because you really, I like the frosting, but you definitely don't need half of this mixture to be your frosting, in my opinion. But you know, you can experiment with it, try it out, see what you like. Everybody's different. It's that trial and error process. Trial and error. Okay, so now to this mixture, same mixture as before, and we're just setting this aside. We don't need it. We're adding 2 eggs, so it makes it filling-y, custard-like, I guess. I don't know. I'm really ticked that that phone call interrupted my video. It's okay. Fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is awesome. We're doing okay. No big deal. No sense in overreacting. No sense. Okay, so this, oh God. This has to mix for 3 to 5 minutes. Let her go. It hadn't stopped. I am going to stir this though. Scrape down the sides. Make sure the egg is getting incorporated. I really hate. I feel like my bowl compared to my paddle is like not big enough. I'm like always sticking my fingers on the paddle. Like, do I not know how to use this thing? Does it not go back far enough? This makes me really angry. I didn't keep washing my hands. Just another couple minutes. No big deal. What else can we talk about? I don't know. I have a Christmas party to go to on Saturday, and my friend Erin and I are making gingerbread houses for it, but not like gingerbread houses. We're doing those like elementary school like graham cracker and like frosting graham cracker houses, like gingerbread houses. So I am going to be doing a video about that, and it will be featuring my friend Erin, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We're just gonna put one together and decorate it and have just like fun doing it. It's gonna be for fun Christmas video. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. You'll love it. Love it! I don't know why this has to mix so long. It's not like it's thick. It's actually really runny. But like it'll set up in the oven. I'm gonna wait just like 30 seconds longer. I've made several different kinds of lemon bars. I have this recipe and I have one other. And this one seemed to be more well received. Just because it is like softer, it's more moist and gooey and lemony as opposed to the other recipe, which was like really lemony. It was really good. But like the base was sort of like a shortbread, like a cookie base, and so I don't know really how to explain it, but it's very dry and crumbly, which I'm not a particular fan of, but whatever. I might do that one of these days when it's like warmer out. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so that is done. Take that off. Shake it out. Ooh. Okay. Alright, so we're just gonna make sure, scrape down our sides. Make sure everything is incorporated to our liking. It is. Alright, so prepared base. Filling every last little bit out of there. Okay, I'm just gonna spread this across the top of our cookie cake bottom thing. Should be pretty even. Okay. I don't know if I said it, but the bottom of this 9x13 pan is greased, just the bottom only. And I just use butter, just plain unsalted butter like I use for everything. So this beautiful little mixture here is going to go in a 350-degree oven for 30 to 40 minutes until you can insert a knife or a toothpick into the middle and it comes out clean. Regardless of what it looks like, it is done, I promise. I've overbaked this before and it was not pretty. So 30 to 40 minutes, not a minute longer than 40 minutes. I'm gonna bake this and get cleaned up, and I will put the frosting on it after they cool, and I will show you guys on my Instagram. Freddy Bakes by Sheena, go check it out. I post pictures of my baked goods and my dinners that I make because I am awesome like that. Everything is awesome. It's delicious, tasty, so good. Okay, all right, so you guys have a wonderful evening. I'll be in touch. All right, bye. Mwah.